I got another video. But I was gonna say like I don't be having nobody to talk to about it, besides God. And you know, I was thinking like he said that's it. Like as in this is what I should probably talk about and do in a way of saying like it's so crazy how like he had this all set up for me. I was just like getting, held back from it from a lot of people and distracted from it by a lot of things that um I wouldn't say always was people fault. It was my fault. And also like worldly of things like that. But I wish I could have the times where we'll go ride four wheelers, and when we rode four wheelers we'll be like doing wheelies and stuff like that on the big four wheeler. Like that motherfucker, one time as we were on the four wheeler, that motherfucker that got down had hit a big ass it went straight up like in the out, like straight up like, and it held right there. And then when it held right there, it came down, boom. And when it came down, I'm like, damn, that bit almost flipped over and fell on our back. Like it would have been crushed us. But it didn't do that. It came down. That just was so it was low key like a little, it was like, oh. And a motherfucker out there almost could have died from there, got really, really injured. You never know. And it was like me and my cousin on there, and like would ride it up and down the street where I live at, and um I'm talking about pushing that bitch to the limit, like no cap, like pushing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We usually go to Lil Bop's house and all types of stuff and all that, like gas stations, all that, go get some eat, all that. Like that was a car for him before he even had the car, like type of stuff like that. And we he'll come and pick me up 24/7, like, and 365. I ain't gonna lie, like it was on a daily basis. And we would just be going stupid on it to the point where like we get in trouble by like the police and stuff like that. And the police would be they'll be hating, they just mad. They just mad, like I don't be liking that at all, cause like we don't be bothering nobody. And like even though it's loud, but we don't be bothering nobody though. Like that's cap. Like we ride on four wheelers and get wild. Like I remember one time, like say we was riding on the four wheeler, we went to the back. Well, I'm gonna vlog it, I guess, and show like it's a back like all the way in. I have to show it, and it's gonna be like a whole bunch of dirt and land and hills and all that. I be going up, like I'm gonna go up them motherfuckers, like all that, and it should just be like, bro, it was crazy because the damn thing was like we'll jump. Like when he didn't do it, I did. I had gone a fool and I had jumped off a part of the little thing with leaping on it. It was a long time ago, like a couple years ago, and like, and I had landed it, thank God, and but it hurt my nuts. And then I had swerved it, and then I had try to do something else, and then I seen like a little crack, and I had curved, and when I swerved, that bit flipped over, and I messed up my wrist, and that bit it took us like a good 45 minutes to an hour to get that bit out, and that bit was heavy too, so you know. And we had ate over, it was fun though, I ain't gonna lie. And we were definitely like, having fun with it and stuff like that. Also like, I was definitely on some like, when I jammed my wrist, I was like, that bit got hot, like it was swollen. And I was like, he was holding my wrist and he was like rotating it like that. And then he was rotating like that. I'm like, that be, it felt good, but it was hurting at the same time. And I'm like, then I ain't gonna say the rest now, that other stuff. I'll keep that though. But like, it's funny though, bro. Hey, as told, hey, say, my wrist was on fire. That mother felt like a heater. Like that bit was so hot. It was like warm. It was hot. Like I think I sprained it, and that bit used to start clicking on my leg, like just like if you were to hear my ankles click like that, and at least I ain't break it or nothing. But it was that was fun too. And I had seen some white girls and we was riding on the four wheelers and they had like a go-kart. Them motherfuckers hey bro, I was we was sliding the four wheeler and then we turned back as we stopped and we got off because we were finna go play basketball or something. They had damn near flipped off that bit. That bit looked like one on rodeo on robotic bulls where it go like that bit jolt that bit do that on my life. So when that bit did that, that motherfucker that broke her back. And oh I like that motherfucker that broke her back. And then I'm like, but I said, get wild then, get wild, get turn out, yeah, get wild, and and I was so told, and then they just started laughing. Hey, that was fun though. That was some fun stuff, And then also like I had went and want to just express it, cause it was also like in my mind to like talk to it like myself about things like this, cause I be talking like God by myself in a private, and since His divine spark is within us, it's inside us, and so you basically talking to God as well, cause He created everything, which He created you. So as I say, like I be thinking like crazy stuff, but it's not crazy. They just want you to be crazy. You ain't crazy. And I'll be like, the world is going downhill, bro. It's going downhill, bro. The world is like, and it's crazy how I switch the subject from like talking about folders and all that stuff like that to, God and how the world going downhill. But it is what it is. And I know it like sounds like I'm all over the place, but still, whatever, So it's like, and just be like, dang, bro. I learned all this stuff with the divine spark is us being, God in one, and also doing things was good and bad because God created good and bad, because if it wasn't bad, good wouldn't mean nothing. And then we'll all be good. But that's not the case. And it was also a time where I had my experience with God and evil entities with like I had hit my head at my granny house and almost passed away from it. I felt my spirit come out of my body. And if you want to be truly honest, it was so quick that it wasn't even as bad as you think. But when I got back up, it started hurting, like very bad. And it just like made me think about what it says in the Bible, like don't be afraid of death. That don't mean there ain't nothing. Like that's inevitable. Besides like the rapture, which I truly believe in, plus the Simpsons. It definitely, I seen a video on clip on YouTube. It showed like the predictions with the Simpsons, and it just proved the point how real God is. and the rapture and all them things. And I had to stop doing a lot of stuff. And I'm still working on that, even though I just started to stop doing a lot of stuff. And it's not about just starting. It's about you're doing what you're not doing before, which is the growth. And what I'm saying is like, it's real, God real, you know, angels are real. You know, if I be getting confrontations from the angels when you smell like really good smells randomly come across your nose, which they smell so good. Oh my gosh, bro, it smells so good, bro. I'm talking about you want to eat them. Like, that's how good they smell. Like, you want to eat them. Like, you know how in the Bible it say like, as Jesus of his flesh is like bread and wine, you eat of it, and it's like that. Like, you smell it, smells so good. It smells so good, bro. Like, it's like, it's just, it smells so good, bro. And, you know, it's great. It's a great smell, like, and it's random. Unless like it's random. It's random because you can't really pinpoint, be accurate with it because you can't see it. You can't see it. It's something you can't see, but you can smell it. And you can get signs from it and things like that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? And why would it not be? You know, people be doing that stuff with like, you know, satanic stuff with the devil and evil entities and darkness and what it called being having sleep paralysis, that and also that can be demonic in some sort of ways. There's all types of stuff. It's be crazy. Like, I'll be like, man, that shit tough. Like, no cap, the good way and the bad way. Like, you know. And I'll be like, bro, it be making me think like, it be messing with my brain. Like, I be like, I one time like, one time I was like, I was so told, I was thinking about it, bro. I seen like a video when dude had tried to touch Jesus, and it was just like an actor, like the movie though, and one of his disciples like hit the nigga in the face. Like, I don't blame him, like with a sword. Like, I don't blame him. Like, I would have been did the same thing. Like, they nigga touching Jesus. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, no cap, you know, yeah. Hey, say though, hey, say, I ain't lie. Hey, uh, um, I was like, that's so tough, but like, it's Jesus though, so like, you know, diving in, ain't thinking nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gonna walk right into something. You know. Hey, but look, it was also like me being like, thinking like, you know, we gotta make a change. You know, physically, mentally, spiritually, with our brains, our hearts, our soul, and our temples. And what are our temples? And I'm not talking about the ones that's always up here. That's the temple, but like, you know, I'm talking about the whole body, you know. Like with things we eat, people we talk to, and, you know, I usually say talk to God about it because like he has all the answers. Even if you don't like the answers, but they're good for you. So like, I really want it to be like some that's, you know, like in a way good, but that only depends. I just be, you know, thinking like God is good, God is great, God is who I appreciate, And I want it all to go right, I be told though. Don't get me wrong. Me doing that, I'm looking out the window, my fault. Me doing that. But like, you know. And then for my double gangs and stuff like that, it be me and him be acting the same way and be on the same type of timing, even though it's bad, and sometimes even though it's good, But like I hear the word balance. It always has a balance, like that type of stuff. And excuse me for being all over the place, but I hope you and everybody else be able to take care of themselves and love themselves and be healthy because they're trying to kill us all. It's not right, but we gotta get right. Shalom.